Join me as I dive deep into the world of Holo stock and try to predict what's next for it. Holo stock has been making waves in the financial market, and for good reason. As a company that's been consistently pushing the boundaries of innovation, it's no surprise that investors are keeping a close eye on its performance. But what does the future hold for Holo stock? That's what we're going to explore in this video. In today's market, Holo stock is facing some significant challenges. With market volatility at an all-time high, even the most stable companies are feeling the pinch. Holo is no exception, and its stock price has been reflecting this uncertainty. Another major challenge the company is facing is increasing competition in the industry. As more players enter the market, Holo is finding itself having to work harder to stay ahead of the curve. On top of this, there are concerns about the company's ability to adapt to changing consumer preferences, which could ultimately impact its bottom line. And finally, regulatory changes are also threatening to upset the status quo, leaving investors wondering how Holo will navigate these treacherous waters. But despite these challenges, Holo's business model has some unique advantages that could help it weather the storm. The company's focus on innovation has allowed it to stay ahead of the competition, and its recent news has been largely positive. From a financial health perspective, Holo seems to be in good shape, with a strong balance sheet and decent cash flow. However, its profit margins have been taking a hit lately, which is causing some concern among investors. One key factor that could influence the stock price is the company's ability to execute on its growth strategy, and whether it can maintain its market share in the face of increased competition. Another factor that could have a significant impact on Holo's stock price is the company's upcoming product launch. This new product has the potential to be a game changer, and investors are waiting with bated breath to see how it will perform in the market. According to recent reports, the product is on track to meet its launch deadline, and early reviews are looking promising. This could be just the boost Holo needs to get its stock price back on track. And let's not forget the upcoming earnings report, which could provide some much-needed clarity on the company's financial health. So what does all this mean for Holo stock? In the short term, we could see some continued volatility as the company navigates these challenges. However, if it can execute on its growth strategy and deliver a successful product launch, the future is looking bright. In summary, Holo stock is facing some significant headwinds, but it also has some unique advantages that could help it emerge stronger on the other side. As we wait to see how the company will perform, it's essential to stay vigilant and keep a close eye on its progress. Thanks for watching, and be sure to share your thoughts on Holo stock in the comments below. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more content on the world of finance and investing. And if you want to learn more about Holo stock, be sure to check out our previous video on the company's financial health.